Do you have conversations with teens as well before they're going to college?
Um, I have spoken to teen groups about just different things to kind of plan about in going off to college. And it's really just kind of eye-opening to them because, it's just, it's adulting, right? It's something new to them. It's just things that they don't really consider. So it's definitely a very eye-opening experience for the teens.
Awesome. Well, yeah, please share, like, how does a parent even start the conversation? Um,
Well, it really depends, I think, on the child, right, and the parent, and you want to approach it in a way that it's not. You don't want it to be morbid, right? You don't want to have this conversation that's going to bring it down. And because the way that I approach planning is everything we do is I try and take the emotional side out of it. And it's just having a plan in place. It's like having, like a fire drill or an earthquake drill, like you have a plan. And that's exactly what we do. So if you approach it from that side, and it's just really having that conversation with your child to be able to say, I want to make sure that if something ever happened to you or if something ever happened to me and there was an emergency, what are we going to do? What kind of plans are we going to have in place to make sure that we both know what's going on?
yep. The worst would probably be that something happens where there was no preparation and you're
Mm-hmm.
just scrambling, going through all this while you're trying to deal with the emotions. So
Mm-hmm.
there's so much value here in just like putting some safeguards in place. That way we don't have to worry about it.
Mm-hmm.
I love
It's
it.
also just, it's a plan, right? So that way, if something did happen from an emergency standpoint, the child would know what to do.